Hi and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be playing with several new holiday releases. So if you're curious to see how I created this look and my thoughts on these new products, keep watching. I thought I would go ahead and use several new holiday releases in just one video because I picked up a few pieces from different brands because I didn't pick up the whole collection. So I thought I'll just incorporate all of those into a trying new makeup video. I'm going to go ahead and start by unboxing the Guerlain products that I received. It came in this beautiful box, and I normally do try and just unbox everything before I come on camera, but I couldn't resist showing you guys this beautiful Guerlain packaging. I think it looks absolutely stunning. I'm really impressed with the Guerlain packaging this year. It is definitely hands down my favorite packaging across all of the brands. I just love it. I love the blue. I think that the Guerlain advent calendar is so pretty. I really want it, you guys, but it's $720. I just can't pull the trigger. So I did pick up some other Guerlain pieces. I do like this little Guerlain bow. I just had to share. I just had to share because I think it is really pretty. And it does just slide off. So it is reusable. If I wanted to wrap a different gift in this same box, I could easily just stick this bow right back on it. So when you do open it, everything is very nicely packaged. So I will take everything out of the packaging and show you guys what I picked up. I do have a little bag of samples, which I do absolutely love. I love the Guerlain product. So I ended up getting Double R Advanced Serum. I got 2 of those. This is a wonderful serum. I really like it. And then I got 2 other samples. I got a sample of the Advanced Watery Youth Oil, as well as a fragrance sample. So I got all of that just as a little free gift with my purchase. And then the items that I picked up were the holiday bronzer. You guys know I couldn't resist. I picked up the lipstick case because it is so beautiful. So beautiful. And then, you guys, I ended up picking up the meteorites. I wasn't going to. Anybody who asked me, I told them not getting it. Not getting it. I already have it. I went on Instagram. I told you guys that I wasn't picking it up. I, in fact, used my existing meteorites that I believed to be in the same shape. Was not going to pick it up. I was told that they are, in fact, a different color, so I did go ahead and pick them up. You guys, this packaging is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So that is what the little pearls look like. They do look a little bit more golden than what I anticipated. I was not anticipating them to look like this, so that is why I ended up picking up this new Guerlain meteorites. I love the Guerlain meteorites. I love this packaging. I could not resist. I'm going to just open up this lipstick case real fast. I'll just show you guys the bronzer when I use it, but I do want to show you this lipstick case because it is so pretty. Look at that. I love all of the little crystals. It is so pretty. Now, I ended up picking up a lipstick to go in here, but I placed that order from Saks. My Saks order has not come yet. I'll just use an existing Guerlain shade that I already have to put in here, but I do have a new Guerlain lipstick coming that will go into this brand new case. The other new items that I'm going to be using today are the Hermes highlighter. You guys, this is beautiful. I have already used it. I used it over on Instagram as soon as I picked it up. I couldn't even wait to film along for video. I'm going to be really honest with you guys. It was so pretty. I could not wait. So here is the new Hermes highlighter. I did see that it is available at Selfridges, so I will link it down at Selfridges. I picked mine up at Nordstrom. I think it is sold out at Nordstrom right now. I did see it's at Selfridges, so like I said, I will link it down there. I also picked up the brand new Prada Holiday Eyeshadow. I think that this looks beautiful too. The packaging is really nice. And then the color story just got me, you guys. Look at that color story. That is so pretty. I will be using all of this new holiday makeup today to create a full face of luxury makeup. I'm going to start with primer. I'm going to use the Dior Star Filter, and this is in shade 2. I'm going to go ahead and use a more matte foundation today. So I thought going in with this moisturizing and kind of like a glow primer would look really good underneath it. And for foundation, I'm going to be using the Prada foundation. I have shade MC45. I have really, really been impressed with the Prada beauty products. The foundation is just absolutely gorgeous. They did come out with a new powder, and I plan on picking that up during the Sephora sale. Although, to be honest, I haven't shopped the Sephora sale yet. It is going on, but I haven't placed my order yet. But I do want to get the Prada powder. I've tried their lipsticks, which I think are beautiful. I've tried the eyeshadow formula before, and I just absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. And when I saw this color story, I knew I had to pick it up. For concealer today, I'm going to go in with the Guerlain concealer. I initially thought I would do a full face of Guerlain, but then I forgot that I had gotten in a bunch of other new holiday makeup. So then I kind of switched courses and thought I would just incorporate all of that into one video. Sometimes I think having everything in one video is just so much easier. Then you only have to watch one video to see several different new releases to see if that's something that you guys would be interested in. I'm going to prime my eyes. This is the Trish McAvoy Eye Base Essentials, and I have shade Bare. For powder today, I'm going to be using the brand new Guerlain loose powder. You guys have heard me say this numerous times, but this is one of my absolutely favorite loose powders. I have been using it non-stop since I picked it up, and it's been a couple months now. It's been a couple months, and I definitely reach for this powder the most. Now I have those brand new meteorites, and I'm going to use those as a finishing powder. So after everything is applied, I will run my brush through those new meteorites and apply it to the face. Now, I'm not doing a dedicated Sephora video this year, but I will try and incorporate in some of the products that you can pick up during the Sephora sale into this video. So if there's anything that you like, you were able to pick it up at the Sephora or during the Sephora sale, which does include this YSL liquid blush. These are really, really beautiful. And I'm just going to take a little bit on to the back of my hand. I'll take my BK Beauty 106, and I'm just going to like pounce it around on the back of my hand before applying it. And I just realized I should have gone in with my bronzer first, but that's okay. That's okay. We can put bronzer on after our blush. There's really no correct order in which you apply. I've seen people put on bronzer after their blush. I always do it before, but that doesn't mean that it's right. So today we'll just switch it up. All right, so here is the brand new Guerlain Terracotta Bronzer. Now, I pick up the Guerlain Holiday Bronzer every year. Every single year. I have so many Guerlain bronzers. They are definitely my favorite bronzers across any brand. So it's the same Guerlain packaging as all the others. And then when you open it up, whoops, that is what it looks like. So you do have that beautiful embossing, and there is a little bit of like a gold overspray. Now that is just an overspray. At the end of the day, once all of that is gone, this, I believe, is an existing bronzing shade, and it's medium warm, and it's pretty much the same one that they use in every single bronzer. Like every special limited edition collective bronzer, they're using the same shade. So I have this same shade over and over again, but I have done a video where I swatched them all, and they do look different. So I don't really know if they're exactly the same. Maybe they're just tweaked a little bit. But I will try and find that video and link it up for you guys up above in the cards if you're interested in seeing the breakdown of all the different Guerlain bronzers. So I am going to ruin this beautiful overspray and just go in and apply some bronzer. So you guys can see that the overspray is now gone. Now you do still have that beautiful embossing, but the overspray is gone. So of the Guerlain collection, I did think that the bronzer was probably the least attractive of all the items. It did not have that beautiful embezzled packaging like the eyeshadow and the lipstick, But I am such a sucker for the Guerlain bronzers. I had to pick it up. For blush today, I'm going to go in with the Guerlain Terracotta blushes. These are beautiful. They are so, so pretty. And you can pick these up at Sephora, so I'll make sure and link them at Sephora as well as some other retailers. I know that if you are not Rouge, you're only saving 15%. And I think if you shop at some of these other retailers, you're going to get a better deal, which is another reason I haven't done a recommendations video. So many other retailers are now competing with the Sephora sale, and they're giving everybody 20 to 25% off. It might be a better deal to just shop some of these other retailers. All right, now I'm going to go in with this beautiful, beautiful Hermes highlighter. You guys, it is stunning, 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 beautiful. I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm going to go ahead and swatch it for you guys. That is just so, so pretty. And it's going to give me a beautiful, beautiful glow. So I'm going to go in with my Chikuhodo highlighting brush and pick up just a little bit. Look at that glow. I mean, that is like glass. That is seriously like glass. So I'm going to go on the other side. I'm going to even it out, and then I will buff. It really, really reminds me of the Dior Backstage Glow Palette. That is what this reminds me of. That glass-like glow, it really does remind me of the Dior. Now the Dior is going to be significantly cheaper. This Hermes highlighter was very pricey. Now you are paying for the Hermes brand, the Hermes quality. Once that is buffed down, that is so, so pretty. This is hands down one of my favorite new highlighters. I absolutely love it. I really, really do. If it comes back to the US, I will definitely link it for you guys, and I will also link it at Selfridges. And if it's at Harrods, I'll link it there. I highly, highly recommend it. It is pricey. It is very, very pricey. And if I can remember, I will do a short next week comparing the Dior to the Hermes, so you can see side by side how close they really are without seeing them side by side. Just using the Hermes, that's initially what I thought it was, the Dior. But I am curious to see how they do appear side by side. Maybe they aren't similar at all. But I can tell you guys that this Hermes highlighter is beautiful. Now, I mentioned this over on Instagram, so I'll go ahead and mention it in here in case you don't follow me on Instagram or you didn't see that story. I was shocked how small this is. So in all of the promo pics that I had seen, and even other content creators when they posted their photos, I thought that this was one of the oversized palettes. This is not. This is the size of their eyeshadows. It's the size of their blushes. So it is not the size of their bronzer, and they do also have an oversized highlighter. It is not that size. This is definitely the size of the blush or the eyeshadows, but I just love it. I truly, truly love it. I love the embossing. I think that the embossing is gorgeous. I love the product itself. I love how it looks applied to the cheeks. I truly, truly, truly love it. All right, so now I'm going to get into this brand new Prada eyeshadow. I am going to go ahead and swatch all of the shades for you, and I'll start down here with this light tan or gold. Wow, look at that pigment and that payoff. That is beautiful. And then I'm going to go over to this pink. Take this silver in the middle. And then there's one matte. Now the formula of these shadows is so creamy. I mean, look at those swatches. There is no patchiness whatsoever. Oh, that is so creamy and so beautiful. So that is the color story. That is what we're working with today. I'm going to take a rougher number 15 and go into this like gold. I guess it's more kind of gold bronze. And I'll take that in the crease. I think I got a little bit of some of those other shades on my brush. That is the problem with the Prada palette and the placement, is it's hard to just pick up just one of the shades. Now, I typically like a matte in my crease, but I thought that that burgundy was just a little bit too deep to use as a crease shade. So I went in with this gold. I think it works, although it's not my favorite for a crease shade. Take a Sonia G Crease Pro and I'll go to that dark burgundy. And this will be my outer corner shade. This is a beautiful, beautiful shade. And look at the formula. It's blending so well and it is so pigmented. I heard a lot of people, I wouldn't say complaining, but discussing this Prada palette and saying it was very similar to some of the other Prada palettes. And just on its face, I do think that it is. I think that this color story does look very similar to some other Prada eyeshadows. However, I only have one Prada eyeshadow. So for me, personally, I thought that this was a no-brainer. I absolutely had to pick it up. And if you have not tried the Prada formula yet, highly, highly recommend. It is really, really beautiful. And you can see there's no fallout whatsoever. Nothing. I take a Sonia G Worker and go into this pink shade. And take that on the lower half of the eye. That pink shade is really, really pretty. I'm going to grab a blending brush to blend that pink shade into the crease. This is a Sonia G Worker 1, and it is a clean brush, so I'm not adding any product whatsoever. I'm just blending that crease to kind of diffuse the deep shade and the pink shade. Take a Sonia G Detail and go into that deep burgundy again, to give a little bit more definition to that outer corner. I really want to be able to see this burgundy. I'm curious to hear what you guys thought of the holiday releases this year. Was there a certain brand that stood out to you? Were you impressed with the releases this year? I thought that they were all very, very beautiful. I didn't think that any of them really stood out as being innovative or different, if that makes sense. Now, I mean, I think that this eyeshadow is beautiful. It is really, really pretty. I think that the Guerlain Meteorites packaging was beautiful. And like the whole collection as a whole, the packaging was beautiful for Guerlain. But, I mean, the Chanel was pretty, but it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. The Dior pretty much looks like years past. They did have different packaging this year, but the actual quints and the products looked very reminiscent of years past. Take a rougher 26 and go into the silver. To me, this silver is like that is so, so bright. It's kind of like a pop shade, but they really give you so much of it. It's like the prominent color. I mean, that is very, very bright. I am going to have to blend a little bit, you guys. So I was not expecting that silver to be so intense. Wow. And it's not really blending. So I'm going to take the dark kind of burgundy and go under the eye. So this is a rougher number 3. And I'm just bringing that burgundy under the eye. And now I'm going in with that light pink. Let me know what you guys think about that silver. That is so, so intense. I honestly was not expecting that. But I'm going to go ahead and put eyeliner and mascara on, and then I'll come back and show you guys the finished look. Here's the finished look. Wow. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. When I first applied that silver, that was a little shocking, a little jarring how intense it was. However, after eyeliner, after mascara, and it's all kind of just settled in for a minute or two, that is beautiful. That is so beautiful. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to close my eyes and try and zoom in here for you guys. I mean, that is definitely a pop. I cannot wait to continue to play with this. Using that silver in a different way to create an eye look, I really cannot wait to experiment and play around with it. I really, really think that it is beautiful. All right, so before I do lipstick, I'm going to go ahead and use these Guerlain meteorites. And I do have the Guerlain meteorite brush. This is the one that was part of the Pucci collection. So I had originally thought, based on the description on the Guerlain website, that the Guerlain, the holiday meteorites were this shade right here, which is Cool Rosy. It is not, and which is the reason I went and picked it up. And you can see that this one has some green balls in it, and these new ones do not. These have more gold and kind of pink shades. So that is definitely one difference. The other difference that I notice right off the bat is the holiday one comes with the little foam, like a foam thing, as well as the puff. The originals just come with the puff. Now, before they reformulated the packaging of the meteorites, they did just used to come with this foam insert. So I don't know if in the future they're going to go back to putting two, or why the holiday one comes with the two. But I did want to point that out in case that was of any sort of value or relevance to you. All right, so I'm going to take my meteorite brush and I just swirl my brush down in there. And then I will very lightly dust it all over the face. I just think that these are beautiful, beautiful. If you were thinking about getting the new holiday ones, I would say go for it. Get them. They are beautiful. Not to mention, this packaging is absolutely stunning. All right, so now for this brand new lipstick. And again, it's just the case that's new. I am using an existing Guerlain lipstick shade, but I just think that this case is beautiful. It is by far the most beautiful Guerlain case I have ever seen, and I am so glad I was able to pick it up. This is the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude lip liner, and it's in shade Natasha. And you guys can see, this is hands down one of my favorite lip liners, and I am almost out. This is a beautiful, beautiful shade. So this is the Guerlain lipstick, and this is in shade 11. So there's the lipstick. I think it is beautiful. Now, because this is more of a holiday look and I want to feel just a little bit extra, I am just going to go ahead and top it with a Guerlain lip oil. These lip oils are so good. I just love the way that those lip oils enhance the lipstick. I think it is beautiful. That completes today's look using all of these brand new holiday releases. Let me know what you guys think. What was your favorite? Was it the Guerlain collection, the Hermes highlighter, the Prada eyeshadow? Let me know. I would love to hear. For me, it is honestly a toss-up between this Prada eyeshadow and the Hermes highlighter. I really, really just love them both, and it is very, very hard. I can't decide which I like more, but I do think that they are beautiful. I do love everything that I tried today, the Guerlain meteorites, the Guerlain bronzer. I think that they are all beautiful, but I just cannot get over this eyeshadow. I think it is stunning, and that Hermes highlighter, again, beautiful. Let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy, and I will see you in my next video.